Prop F, the San Francisco measure that would require those receiving city public assistance benefits to participate in treatment for drug dependence, was passed by voters. And today, people who were opposed to that measure are sharing their concerns about what will happen now moving forward. KRON 4's Tiffany Justice joins us now live with the latest here. Thanks for joining us, Tiffany.
Yes, Executive Director Jennifer Friedenbach says she's not surprised that the measure passed because voters want to do something about this issue. But she also says Measure F is a step back.
You know, these are major steps backwards.
Proposition F passing Tuesday's primary with 63% of the vote. The measure will require those receiving public assistance benefits to go through drug screenings if they are believed to be using illegal drugs. That's a move Jennifer Friedenbach with the Coalition on Homelessness says will create an even bigger problem.
It's really disturbing because we're in the middle of an unprecedented overdose epidemic, which is sad. We had 813 people dying last year from an overdose.
Friedenbach believes this is going to be another roadblock for those in need of welfare services. She also believes voters were misinformed.
Right now, we have hundreds of people every month that get cut off of welfare already because it's such a complicated and inane bureaucracy just for missing appointments. And this is just going to make a more convoluted bureaucracy.
Prop F was placed on the ballot by San Francisco Mayor London Breed on Wednesday. Mayor Breed said that the measure is going to be an important new tool to get people into treatment and to create more accountability when refusing help. It's a measure she says had support from those in the community. Friedenbach disagrees.
The workers are very unhappy with this measure. They were not consulted, nor were addiction specialists or anyone else actually in the writing of it.
I want to reiterate that Prop F came about because of people in the recovery community. People who are working on abstinence-based solutions, people like Mimi Silbert from Delancey Street, people who actually work to try and help people get the treatment and the support that they need.
KRON 4 political analyst and Sonoma State political science professor David McEwen shares why he believes this measure passed with the majority.
Voters, regardless of whether they're liberal or conservative, are concerned about the use of public dollars, particularly for vulnerable populations, while at the same time protecting them.
Now, there is a question about whether screenings means testing. We reached out to Mayor Breed's office for clarification about that, but they did not provide that answer. The mayor's office did say that Breed has directed the San Francisco Human Services Agency to develop a plan for implementation on January 1st next year. Reporting live in the newsroom, Tiffany Justice, back to you.